Hi there. Welcome back to the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Yesterday was kind of a shorter episode, but man, shit really went down at the end. Kind of curious how that's going to be followed up on. So let's find out. Oh yeah. Ah! I'll be alright, Mr. Naruto. After them, go. And then, yeah, we... Behind that door. In the storeroom, hurry! Yeah, just summing up what we saw before. Oh, fuck, she got the gun. She's holding the gun, too. I didn't notice that last time. That's no good. It's Gina! She must have drunk a lot of chalky milk and passed out while holding a gun in her hand. Jeez. What are the odds? From that moment, Wendimake's pawnbrokery became a crime scene. Yeah, I bet. Man, that's not... Too bad about old Pop Windibank. He seemed like a pretty cool dude. Everything that followed happened in a whirlwind of activity. The arrival of the police, the preliminary investigation of the scene, and the questioning. It was just before dawn before I was allowed back to my lodgings at 221B. th of April, 6:21 a.m. Naruhodo's legal consultancy. Man, I guess you were in custody for a little while, huh? Man, you didn't get any goddamn sleep last night, did you, pal? Oh, Iris. A telegram came, but all it said was, wait at home. Oh, yes. We asked one of the policemen to have it sent. It was simply impossible to come back. When I woke up, I was all alone. Arlie and Ginny were gone. Everyone was gone. I'm sorry, Iris. Shit went down, you know? Trust me, it's not like we were out partying or whatever, man. It just kind of happened that way. What happened, Runo? Poor Iris. She's trembling. She's obviously trying very hard not to let herself get too worried. I mean, Hurley got fucking shot, so I think she's pretty right to worry. I'll explain everything that I know. Man, it's good thing Iris wasn't there at the scene of the crime. That would have been pretty sucky. Something awful has happened, hasn't it? Yes, I'm afraid so. By the way, check out the sick spade. It's actually a shovel. That spade has been in here since we started renting the place. Runo, that's not a spade. It's a shovel. Okay, so actually do unique dialogue with Iris in here. I didn't know that was going to be the case. Or not. Ah, you're a shoveler, are you? I had a feeling you'd pick me up on that. Oh no! A pick is something else entirely! Well, that's true. A pickaxe is something else. Entirely. And now I've dug myself into an even deeper hole with my spade. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Dirt. Hey look, a furnace! What? No, it's not furnace. It's a tea kettle oven thing. I forget what it was. Pretty cool, though. But I love the smell of the fire and the steam rising from the kettle. Oh, how about some tea, Runo? Thanks, Iris, but I'm alright for now. With the green tea Susanoo-san makes me from time to time, and Iris's unique herbal infusions, this place is paradise for a true tea lover. If you're sure, you know I always have plenty whenever you're feeling thirsty. Is tea good for quenching thirst? I'm not sure about that. So this is a tea set that Miss Susanoo brought with her from Japan. Let's hope she hasn't noticed me slipping... Oh wait, no, this isn't unique dialogue. Well, at least Iris is here, so it's the dialogue's slightly different. Susie's lovely green tea has had quite an impact on Hurley, you know. He stopped putting milk and sugar in his coffee, even. And Hurley is normally bitterly opposed to bitterness. Huh. What's that here? We've only been in London for about 2 months, but my desk is starting to look a little messy already. Hurley's desk is far worse, you know. I'm sure if I try hard enough, I can make my desk as messy as Mr. Sholmes's. I wonder. You don't think I can? Bitch, I can fucking make it all kinds of fucking disorderly. You don't even know, bro. Well, it takes a certain genius to reach that level of disorder, you know. The path to true mess is long and arduous, it seems. There's my Daruma. Ah, the Daruma I brought with me from home. Still with only one eye colored in. I said I'd color the other eye once I won my first court case here in Britain, but... That's cruel, letting it have one eye. Yes, but it's because I don't consider myself a good enough lawyer yet, you see. Once I become a fully fledged lawyer, Mr. Susanoo will color in the other eye for me. Well, in that case, why not color in the other eye now? And then every time you win a new case, give it an extra eye. You can never have too many eyes, you know. Call me crazy, but I never considered that. Oh, this looks like a telegram. Now we can snoop on it since Susanoo isn't here. It is, but you mustn't open it. Not under any circumstances. Oh, right, I won't. Now then, let's see. No! What did I just say? You mustn't open it. Oh, don't worry, I won't. With this special concoction I've developed, I'll be able to see through the envelope without having to open it. No, that's not allowed either. Oh, but I'm sure it's something important. The little geniuses sure can be mischievous. I'm pretty sure that was a movie title. Little Geniuses. Dude, let's snoop into Susanoo-san's room while she's not here. Do you know, I've never seen inside Mr. Zato's room. I haven't so much as put my head around the door. Oh, Susie often invites me up. It's so much fun. Really? What's her room like? I can't tell you that. Oh. A young maiden's private chamber is a place of bittersweet secrets, you know. When have I heard that one before? I suppose some things are the same the world over. Yeah. Yo, let's check our fucking prawns. We were rather lucky to find that old aquarium left behind here. The prawns we put in there are doing rather well, and the anemones too. Apparently, Tanks like those were very popular in London before I was born. Oh, you mean they're not anymore? I think people discovered it was too much effort to clean them out and change the water all the time. I can believe that. Prawns and anemones are fun, for a while. Okay, anyway, let's... enough with that, cheerful debates. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but Mr. Winterbank is dead. Ah! He was shot. We discovered it in the early hours of the morning. Oh. Yes, I had a feeling. You did? Well, I saw all those police carriages pulling up outside his shop, so I knew something must have happened there. When we entered Winterbanks in the small hours, we disturbed a gang of 2 thugs. They ran out onto the street, and I chased after them, but they got away. So, it was one of them who shot old Mr. Winterbank, I suppose. I don't know, but that's not what the police believe at the moment. Oh, why not? They've arrested someone else as their prime suspect, you see. Gina. Ginny? But why? Well, the thing is... No, Jenny wouldn't do something like that. I know. None of us think she did it. Then why have they arrested her? I'm sorry. There was nothing I could do. So where's Hurley then? Is he still there investigating the scene? He really ought to have some breakfast. It's not good for him to miss meals. I don't want you to worry, Iris, but, I have some news about Mr. Sholmes. He was taken to hospital this morning. What? Well, when we entered Winterbanks, a gun was fired, and, he took a bullet. Hurley was shot? No! It's all right. I mean, his life isn't in danger. Really? Are you sure? Where is he? Which hospital? He's at St. Senna's. They're tending to him there. I must see him. At once. I'm sorry, Iris, but you can't. Why not? That's not fair. I'm a family member. I should be allowed. No, I mean, nobody can see him at the moment. He's not allowed any visitors. They're preparing to operate, you see. Oh. Huh. That's not a good sign. I mean, surgeons operating back in the fucking 18 whenevers and shit, they didn't even wash their hands. I mean, just fucking, ask what happened to fucking, what was his name? Chester A. Arthur. Or, yeah, was it Garfield or Arthur? One of those 2 dudes was shot. And the fucking doctors, they were like, I mean, they were like fiddling around the wound, you know, and they kind of made things worse. To be honest, if they just let the bullet in, it might have been better for him, you know? So, that's not necessarily a good sign, Iris, my girl. Oh, poor Hurley. Injured Sholmes. It was the 2 thugs who had missed Winterbank's shop. They shot Mr. Sholmes when we disturbed them, you see. It was pitch black inside the shop at the time. My mind went totally blank, I'm afraid. I just froze. After them. Go, said Sholmes. after that, I ran out onto the street, but, well, they were long gone. I shouldn't have hesitated. I'm so sorry. It's my fault. I let them get away. I think that's a very good thing. Sorry? Well, if you'd seen which way they went and chased after them, you might have been shot as well, Runo. Oh, fuck, I didn't think about it like that. On top of everything else, I couldn't bear that. Oh, Iris. Yeah, that would suck if I got shot too, you know? Wait, by the way, where's Cesato at? Where's Susie, Runo? She's still at the police station. Oh? Why? I expect she's still being questioned. The police said they wouldn't be finished for a while. Why aren't you there, then? Well, I didn't get a good look at the criminals anyway, so they weren't questioning me for long. And Mrs. Otto stayed behind at the scene to tend to Mr. Sholm, so, you know, they didn't get started until later. Ah, I see. Besides, one of us had to come back to be with Iris. I'm glad Inspector Gregson agreed to me leaving early. Hey, that is nice of him. You should have let me know, and I would have come to the station. I don't understand why they arrested Ginny. It's not fair. What about the two thugs after at the scene? Why aren't they the prime suspects? After all, they shot Heathy dead, didn't they? No, I mean, he's Mr. Sholm isn't dead, Iris. Arg, this is all so horrible. The thing is, Mr. Winterbank was found on the floor in the storeroom where he keeps all the deposited articles. And the storeroom door was locked from the inside. Goddamn, how many fucking mysteries are gonna be like in this game where it's like, oh, it was locked in from the inside, or, you know, only two people inside could have done the thing, so, you know, it has to be the person who was inside. I feel like, what, it's the third time they've done something like that? I see. But he wasn't alone in there. Gina was found next to him on the floor as well. Oh, no! And according to the detectives who investigated afterwards... Don't tell me. There was no one else in the room. How fucking convenient. Yes, exactly. How did you know? Oh, it's the only explanation. Yeah, and plus, you know, she's probably, I don't know, maybe she's fucking played an Ace Attorney game before. You know, there's locked room mysteries and all that. Then again, I mean, she literally writes mystery novels for a living, so, like, I assume she would be familiar with the tropes and such. Yes, the only explanation indeed. What do you mean by that, Runo? Well, what can I say except you're welcome? I'm damned if I agree, damned if I don't. I'm afraid I'll need to go out again now, Iris. There's not much I can do at the moment, but I can at least try to find out how Mr. Sholmes and Gina are getting on. I want to go too. Take me with you, Runo! I can't stand just sitting around here waiting! I'm not sure how I feel about taking a 10-year-old child to the scene of a murder. Bro, Phoenix done that way... Well, yeah, just wait till your fucking descendant, does his thing. Taking an 8-year-old to a scene of a murder. But I don't want to leave her all alone here either. Alright then, Iris. You can come along. Perhaps you can help me. Oh, yes! I'd love to. Gina's at the prison. Mr. Sholmes is probably in his hospital bed. And don't forget, we have to visit the crime scene. We need to conduct a thorough investigation. Ah, I can see you're ready for action. I imagine Iris would appreciate going to the hospital sooner rather than later. Well, it's not leaving the fucking... Can we turn the kettle off? I don't want to leave that running while we're out. Oh, okay, that's the hospital. Okay, that's the prison. Sholmes' place. Baker Street. Windibanks. I'll tell you, looking at Iris is like now my temporary assistant. Well, hey, the game said that she would appreciate going to the hospital sooner rather than later. So, you know, let's do that first. Besides, I want to see how Sholmes is doing. Hopefully the fucking surgeons haven't gotten their grubby hands all up in his gaping wounds. Infecting him with fucking, I don't know, whatever Hosanaga's got. Hurley! Oh! He's not here! No, that's strange. The nurse definitely said he was in the bed by the window, didn't she? Ooh, I know what's probably happened. Hurley was being a big baby, and the bullet wound wasn't that bad after all, so he's been sent home. Not so sure about that. Baby or not, there's no question that it was a fairly serious injury that Mr. Sholmes suffered. Oh. Hello, what have we here? This ward is off limits. No visiting. So what are you doing in here, eh? A boot, eh, pal, governor? Well, I'll have you know, we're Hurley's next of kin. Eh? Oh, well, begging your pardon then, ma'am, sir. A little lady and a curious Eastern gentleman. The great mystery solver. Wait. A little lady and a curious Eastern gentleman. The great mystery solver and a mysterious family, eh? If that's how you see us, sure. Where is he, Constable? Where's Hurley? I, believe he is currently in the operating theatre, ma'am, undergoing an extensive operation. Extensive? And it's been several hours since he went in. Oh dear. Is he going to be alright? Well, it doesn't appear to be working, you see. The anesthetic, that is. Oh. Ugh. I've heard a report that the gentleman claims he may have had a little too much to drink last night. Coffee, that is. Anyway, I think it would be fair to assume that he won't be back here for several hours yet. I see. Thank you, Constable. Perhaps we should leave and come back later. Oh, poor Hurley. Curious what that oh, I was curious what that note might have said. Wait, no. No, it's not what I wanted to do. Fuck. Oh well, I guess I'll come back later. It seems like kind of a number of places to go, but I guess we'll check out the prison. Just see how Gina's holding up at least. Hi Gina. How's it going? Hello, Gina. Oh, Dad, don't shoot me. I'm your friend, Gina, I hope. Oh, ha, you saw the grenade launcher Hurley and I made. I wish you would have pointed at me all the time, though. What are you here for? Ginny? I have a feeling it's because of us that you've ended up in trouble. So we were thinking that we might be able to help you. Well, you can't. Sorry. You heard? Get lost. Don't be like that, Ginny. I know you didn't do it. You never shoot someone. I just know you wouldn't. You think you know me? Pull the other one. Oh. You ain't got the first idea about the likes of me. I'm a thief. I pinch people's purses when they're walking down the street. That's how I get by. And if I saw me chance, I'd stick it to a pawn shop any day of the week. Just to see what I can lay me hands on. Get it? That's the kind of person I am. Oh, come on. I feel like you're putting on a harsher image than what your true self is really like, Gina. Why don't you just reach out to me, man? Reach out your hand to my hand. You know? But Ginny! I'll be in court tomorrow, they said. Some cove came by before and said he'd be a lawyer for me or the like. Said it was my right or something. But I told him to get stuffed. I don't need no lawyer. I don't need no one. She couldn't be staring at me any more obviously if she tried. Why are you being like this, Jenny? Yeah, honestly, what the fuck did I do to you? I don't understand, Gina. Why did you send the public defender away? He wanted me to sign some papers. Representation papers or something like that. It's all gonna be rigged anyway. The whole trial. They'll pin it on me because I'm a kid. That's what grown-ups always do. Really? Is that a thing? Framing children for murder? Is that a common grown-up activity? Not sure about that one, pal. Why do you think that? Cause that's how it's always been for me. Growing up in the back slums. Me whole life. If you do what the grown-ups tell you, it'll get your mates dragged off by the coppers. Or worse. Yeah, I mean, it's true, you know, stitches get stitches and all that. I've had it happen to me before and all. Been sold out and nearly snaffled on the back of it. You can't trust no one. That's the point. As soon as you do, you're gone to grass. Dead. Wait, go back to that. You got snaffled. Okay, that's a word I never heard before. Snaffled. Gina, listen. If you like, in tomorrow's trial, I could... Forget it. Ginny? What the fuck? Don't you trust Runo? Like, what have I ever done? Bro, what the fuck? What have I ever done to you? I've literally never hurt you or done anything bad to you in your entire life. In like the 3 months we've known each other or whatever. Look, I'll ask you nicely now. Just leave me alone. Okay, geez, someone's being a real fucking touchy-aggressive person. Will you tell us what happened, Gina? Last night, at the pawnbroker's. There's nothing to tell. I figured it paid me, so I broke into the place and started going to the storeroom. But the old bloke walked in on me, and you know the rest. But why, Jenny? Why would you do that? Ain't it obvious? The place is full of stuff I could sell for a shilling or two. Who are you gonna sell it to, Gina? The fucking pawn shop? Come on. Think, Gina. I mean, I assume you also have, like, fences or whatever, but, like, I thought you sold stuff that you stole to the pawn shop. If you steal stuff from the pawn shop, who are you gonna sell it to? Come on, Gina. Diving ain't easy, you know. It's a lot of work, and after time you don't even get nothing. Nothing. Huh. Is that really why you broke into the place? What? Are you sure the true reason wasn't something else? Oh, give it a rest! What'd be the point anyway? Eh? Nothing I could say will make a blind bit of difference. Please tell us, Jenny. We'll believe you, whatever it is. Yeah, believe me. Don't believe me. Sorry. Believe me. Don't be daft. You can't believe nothing. Everyone lies all the time. And you know what? When it comes to liars, I'm the biggest of the lot. I've told some unforgivable lies, I have. Jeez. What do you mean by that? What unforgivable lies? Don't tell me you lied when you said that you actually watched Seinfeld. What did you mean before, Gina? You said you were the biggest liar of the lot. Why don't you tell us what these unforgivable lies you've told are? Maybe we can help. Sorry. We're out of time. They're gonna want to question me now. Ginny, please! Oh, yeah. I wanted to give you this. Something to remember me by. Oh hey, it's a picture of a kitty. I mean, I guess it's as good as anything to remember you by. A photographic print of a really adorable cat. I found it in one of the pockets of this coat. Ain't no point me having it. I wonder what a little photograph like that was doing in a pocket of that overcoat. Geez, why does Magnus McGilded have pictures of cats in his coat? Anyway, don't bother coming again. Bye. Jeez, man, what did I ever do to you? I thought we were fucking doing good. We were on good terms. Oh, Ginny! Well, at least we got her. At least we got a nice cat pig out of it. Okay, well, I guess fucking Gina doesn't want our help. I mean, if you don't want my help, there ain't nothing I can do for her, you know? It's already been 2 months since we've been taking lodgings here above Mr. Sholmes' office. I still can't quite believe it. I never expected things would turn out like this. Oh, when Hannah comes back home, let's have a big party. That's a great idea. I'm sure it won't be long. Mr. Sholmes is very tough. Yes! Yeah, let's hope. Let's see. There's still a Scotland Yard carriage outside Windibanks. I never imagined we'd be investigating a case so close to home. Oh, poor Iris. She's very upset by all this. I'm sorry. I was there. I should have done more. Oh, none of this is your fault, Runo. So please, don't apologize. But it's the criminals who are to blame for all this. So let's investigate and work out how to catch them. Yes. You're right. Are they gonna let us walk right into Windibanks? April 16th at Windibanks. Oh, hey, look, the fucking bobbies are actually walking around in the background. Ain't technology neat? This is where it happened then, last night. She said, "Baby, I'll be okay." Something, the Strokes. Now, that's right. The two thugs I told you about were obviously ransacking the place, looking for valuables. But, apart from the policemen in here, you wouldn't know anything had happened. There's no sign of a disturbance, except for that broken plate, or whatever that is, in front of Windibank's bench. No, you're right about that, actually. In fact, if anyone, it's the police who seem to be the ones doing the ransacking. I know what you mean. They're like a gang of organized criminals, all dressed in black. Yeah, you know what they say about cops. Oi! I heard that! Oh, hey, it's Gregson. How's it going? Oh, Inspector! Good morning. I suppose I ought to thank you for your vigilance last night. We got to the scene before it was disturbed, at least. Shame you let two rogues get away, mind. But what the fuck was I gonna do? They had guns. I mean, if I did find them, and, like, was I gonna fucking, judo flip them over my head or whatever? I mean, that's Cesato's job. Yes, I'm sorry about that. I thought you'd assign extra men to the beat around here, Gregsy. Now look what's happened. Helly's been injured because they want enough police on duty. Yeah, your ladyship! Oh, yeah, she gets all weird whenever she's mentioned, I guess. Or she's mentioned. No one told me you were coming. I expect you to take full responsibility for what happened to Hurley and see that he has the very best medical care. Of course, your ladyship. The very best doctors in the capital are attending to him as we speak. And I don't think it's Runo's fault that the rogues managed to get away, is it? Chasing criminals is the police's job, you know. Oh, jeez. Okay, you don't need to fucking debase yourself before a 10-year-old girl, Gregson. Jeez. Absolutely, your ladyship. As you say, ma'am. As you say. The gent in black is totally blameless. Everyone's agreement about that. Would you believe it? He's like a completely different person with Iris. Talk about a personality change. Oh, why, I mean, manners. Are you thirsty, your ladyship? Jesus, what the fuck? What the fuck? Are you okay, man? Perhaps you'd like some juice? Some nice refreshing fruit juice? Oh, why? Are you thirsty, Gregsy? I have some of my special herbal tea with me if you'd like some. Glug, glug, glug. God, are you like addicted to her fucking tea or something? Ah, lovely. Oh, very much. That really hit the spot, your ladyship. Sorry, I'm having trouble keeping a consistent voice with Gregson. He's being kind of weird. I don't even recognize him like this. Jesus, man. Well, I guess we can chat it up with Gregson a bit. If we still have the time. Hopefully we can squeeze this in. How is the investigation going, Inspector? Nothing to it, really. Very simple case, this. There's some very definitive evidence. We're just about to charge that diver we arrested last night, in fact. Gina? You're going to charge her? That's right. She'll be able to bring her before the judge at the Bailey tomorrow. Definitive evidence, you say? What is it? Come on, show me. Your ladyship, as much as I wish I could oblige you, I'm afraid... Ah, I see. You've already captured the pair of thugs who broke in here last night, have you? What the? And you're going to put them on the stand as witnesses, are you? How could you? How could you possibly know that? I had a feeling, that's all. Remind me never to keep a secret from Iris. Jeez, she's got those fucking, all-seeing eyes. So you've arrested the two men who shot Mr. Sholmes, have you? Well, yes. They were rounded up pretty quickly by the lads on the beat. And Miss Lestrade is being held at the prison. I mean, yeah, we know that much. We visited her there. She should be. That's assuming she hasn't lifted the key from the jailer, of course. Can you tell us anything about Mr. Sholmes? What's his condition? Sorry, not at liberty to divulge that information. Scotland Yard matters are strictly confidential, you see. Well, I know he's being operated on at St. Sinners. Why can't I see him? I'm family, you know. I'm terribly sorry, your ladyship. It's the hospital's policy. No visiting at all? Oh. The bullet must have hit an artery in his midriff. Oh wait, maybe that was bad. Yeah, the bullet must have hit an artery in his midriff. He lost a fair bit of blood. Ouch. That sounds painful. And not good. Oh no! He didn't seem too bad in the first hour or so. But a hemorrhage like that is enough to make even the one and only Sholmes pipe down. Mr. Sholmes is a human like the rest of us, you know. Well, anyway. He's having emergency surgery right now. They've got to stop that bleeding. Again, please tell me they at least wear gloves. Or wash their hands, I hope. But, He will be alright, won't he? They'll be able to make him better. Of course, your ladyship. He'll be as right as rain before you know it. Really? How did you know? Eh? How do I know? Because, of course. Yes. Because Mr. Sholmes is such a great detective. That's why. You better pray the doctors have a better grasp of what's needed to make someone well again. Aren't you a doctor, Iris? Oh dear. Oh dear. Please don't die, Hurley. I'll report to your ladyship. I'll report to your ladyship the moment I hear he's out of the operating theatre. I couldn't help noticing, Inspector, that you're fucking weird around Iris. What the fuck? What? Out with it, sunshine. Well, there seems to be a marked difference between the way you talk to me and Iris. Hey, what's the sauce, Sonny? I'm a copper, and we don't go in for favoritism. But he's right. You do treat us differently. It's because of those Adventures of Sherlock Holmes stories, and that's why. Oh. I crop up in them, don't I? Inspector Tobias Gregson. Oh, well, yes. Because you're an acquaintance of Hurley's. What did you write about the inspector, Iris? I don't remember, really. It was one of Sholmes' lines. Gregson is the smartest of the Scotland Yarders, is how he put it. Oh, did I write that? And you know what that line did for me, eh? There next month, my pay doubled. Doubled, I tell you. Oh, that's amazing. All because everyone at the yard reads them. They read all the Sherlock Holmes stories. They've even set up a fan club for me. I thought you didn't like it. What? I'm sorry. I remember last time you said you didn't like that you were in the store, the Sherlock Holmes stories and stuff, because everyone like made fun of you for being in the stories. Of course, that explains everything. It was around that time that you became such a toady to me. Can you blame me? All it takes is one bad word from you, and Holmes could change his tune about me. Gregson, no. The great detective will say, he's getting quite overrated these days. Think what would happen to my salary if that came out in print, eh? The whole thing gives me the willies. I can't tell you how many nights of sleep I've lost to worrying about it. But that would never happen, Greg, see? Every month when the new Rance magazine comes out, my ears are trembling as I turn the pages. Oh, how awful for you. Here, have some of my tea to settle your nerves. Glug, 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 glug. Ah, lovely. Ta very much. That really hit the spot, your ladyship. Teetotal. Okay, that's a nice bit of punnery. I'll give you that one. Oh, yeah. There's something I was supposed to talk to you about, actually, Mr. Naruhodo. Yes. What's that about? I've got an important message for you. I clean forgot about it until now. An important message? I wonder what it could be. What, care to tell me? Are you going to tell me what this important message is then, Inspector? Or are you just gonna fucking lead me around the bush? Yeah, it's about that young lady who's normally by your side. Your assistant. Dear Susie, is she alright? She's at the station, isn't she? Being questioned, I believe. Nope. Not anymore. She had to head off. Head off? Where? Well, Lord Strongheart's office, of course. He summoned her. Ah. Yes, of course. I forgot about that. One of the whipstocks took her there in a yard carriage after we'd finished questioning her. But she asked us to tell you she didn't have the fare for the return journey, and go on and meet her there. She's got a nerve. Using Scotland Yard as a bloomin' messaging service. I see. Well, thank you for passing that on, Inspector. Why did Susie have to go see the Lord Chief Justice? She, didn't tell me. But I'd better head over to the Lord Chief Justice's office and fetch her straight away. Should I investigate the crime scene, though? Maybe? You know, do a little investigating? Well, Oh well, this episode's getting a little long, so I think we will have to postpone that till later. So far, things are pretty good. I mean, it's interesting having Susie, or sorry, not Susie, Iris, escort us around as her assistant, or at her as our assistant. I guess it depends on how you want to view who's really in charge here, but yeah. That thing with Gregson was pretty weird. And also, why the fuck is Gina so hostile? What the fuck did we ever even do to her? Like, geez, we barely even know her that well, but I don't think we've done anything to, like, besmirch her or offend her. But she was all like, hey, go fuck yourself. Hey, go fuck yourself, eh? What, mate? What the fuck? But anyway, enough rambling. In the next episode, I'm sure we will get to exploring all that. But until then,